Ooh. Oh, shit. All right, let's go see if the results have uploaded. Yeah, it did. So 7th and 8th. I guess that's not bad. Not bad at all. Let's see, Sean. Where are you, Sean? 5th and 2nd race and 12th and 1st race. I'm watching him. He's always right behind me on the leaderboard. Ah, nice. Yeah, I don't know. I think Zandvoort feels pretty fast for me. You don't have time to fucking take a breather. I wish I could have drank some coffee on the straight there. Holy crap. You don't have time to think. Okay, race 1. What do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 BMW in the top 10. And then Audi 1, 2, 3, 4 as well. Mercedes 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7 Mercedes scored this time around. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Mercedes scored on race 2 as well. All right. They're finally going to get some good points on the leaderboard.
Mercedes doomed this championship.
Yeah. We're trying. I mean, I've added everyone that we could find and on that team. They're up to like 14 guys right now. I left Jason on because I'm afraid if I remove him, it's going to take the points that he's brought in off the total of the team score.
Yeah, better than touch him.
Yeah, so I'm going to leave him there. But then again, at 50%, once we've reached 51% of the championship, it's supposed to take your lowest score. So I'm going to guess a no-show will be your lowest score. So I got to ask the owner of RaceApp about that, if no-show could be lowest score, because I'm afraid it's going to be like removed because that's technically his lowest score if he's done racing completely, right? So I'll have to see what he says. I might have to add people manually, put 0 points, because you can edit the scoring and you can add people. So I might have to like put something like no show 0 point, no show 0 point, just so that it calculates 0 points. Bit of a pain, but yeah. Oh, by the way, we're probably gonna have some VRP's prizes for this champ as well, and Yevgeny, you'll be happy. And he hasn't announced it yet. It's not quite official. He's going to work at it, but he came up with a different rating system. Because what was going to happen? Jason right now has a pretty high safety rating, right? But he only did 2 races, so he can't really go down. You know what I mean? So he came up with a system that every race is 10 points, and then you divide it by the amount of race, which was 14 races. So it gives like an actual average of what you're doing. Like, if you've only done 2 races, you're going to go down. And then if you've done more races, plus your safety rating, which is the race app points plus penalties that you might have taken, all of that will be combined. And he showed me the results last night and how it worked out. And Holy shit. I'm impressed that Andy has a brain. He has brawn and brain. He's I was I couldn't figure it out at first. Like I was thinking about it, reading, and like he's telling me again and repeating the same thing. I'm like, what the fuck? How did you get to that number? And then I realized it was all division. But yeah, it's very interesting. So he might release it by the end of the champ, and we'll use that as the final word.
Yeah, that's interesting indeed.
Yeah, it's definitely a good system. I can show you a screenshot in private.
Please, if you can.
In private,
Of course.
because he doesn't want to release it yet. He's not 100% confident. He wants to run it through this champ, and then if it looks good and it seems to be right, then it will release it. Can you repeat that, Magnus? Yeah. Yeah. So that's the same idea. I think that's the same idea. Yeah. Well, maybe you can discuss with him, and you can see if that would work with what you have for idea. But remember, we have our own safety rating for our penalties and the combined Stewart race app stuff. All right, so that's another amount of points that adds on top. So we need to add points for races as well. So anyway, here, Magnus, I can share it with you. Just don't talk about it publicly. Like, like Andy doesn't want to have people like breathing down his neck saying this is wrong, this is wrong. Like he's just trying something, right? And okay, hold on. Where are you, Magnus? Right here, Mr. Swiss Win. Yeah, so this is what he has for idea.